Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with Season 3, Episode 13 of Arrow. This episode is titled Canaries, plural. So, yeah, there's only one canary I know of, obviously, right now, I guess. I mean, the one we used to know obviously has died, right? But it seems like somebody has taken over that mantra for sure. So I'm very curious to see where exactly this is gonna go. Definitely feels like, you know, we're starting a new phase for the show in a certain sense, you could say, right? Now with Oliver obviously back, that's first and foremost. That's not even what I was referring to in the first place, I will say. I was mainly thinking about the fact that, yeah, we've got Malcolm basically like on our side now, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be a long-lasting thing, or if it's just going to be something very temporary, as Oliver will need his practice to basically take out Ra's al Ghul and stuff, right? But, I mean, again, does that mean that we finally bring Thea up to speed on everything also, and we have her join simultaneously? Or what exactly is this, you know, going to mark? Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like in one of the Flash crossovers, I might have seen Malcolm being there with them or something, right? I, like, vaguely recall that, but it's funny, because at the time, I might have been on, like, Arrow Season 1 or something, and I wasn't even sure if it was him. Because he looked so different to me or something, or I don't know, I guess I kind of couldn't even fathom the thought or something, so that might have actually been what I've seen, and if that's the case, I mean, I don't know what season that was anymore. You know, that could have been this one, and so it would have all made perfect sense. But again, I'm very curious to see how long-lasting of an event it will be. Because, you know, they do, of course, kind of tease that, like, maybe for Malcolm there is some character growth potentially to come, right? He did leave Brickwell there in the end. Basically just gave him to the police, right? So that was definitely a sign of change, you could say, right? And he didn't let his rage, his anger, his desire for vendetta, or whatever you want to call it, right? He didn't let it take over for once. And he listened to Oliver, and he realized that, like, this is, you know, what Thea wouldn't have wanted from him either. So yeah, that's definitely been very interesting to see. The only person who is absolutely not on board with any of this is Felicity right now. And so she's no doubt going to be falling back into Ray's hands. Probably focused on that for the time being. I mean, to be fair, I thought she had already, like, she was planning on leaving our group temporarily already, like a couple episodes back, and she didn't back then. So I don't know if she truly will this time around, because she basically just keeps coming to that conclusion, like, I don't want to work with you guys anymore. You know what I mean? Like, your values don't align with mine. And so, yeah, they're also, I can't help but keep in mind what I saw in The Flash, and I realized, I think it was like episode 16 or whatever, where Ray showed up in The Flash season 1. So it must be like episode 16 in this season also, which we're getting very close to, where it was becoming clear that, like, Felicity was kind of with him. Right? And so again, like, it's all lining up right now, and that's what I find on one hand fascinating to see, and then simultaneously, of course, it's nice to know that I'm making good progress here, and I'm able to truly get caught up, so that none of this stuff will be you know, familiar with me anymore, right? But I will say it's all small, vague details here and there that I, like, hardly recall, right? Again, it's just cool to see it happen for the most part. I don't really feel like I'm majorly spoiled in any way or something. Like, I don't, other than that, I really don't know what's gonna happen, right? I don't know what's gonna happen with Ra's al Ghul. I don't know what's gonna happen with, yeah, again, with Malcolm and stuff. Like, I'm super curious to see how it's all gonna play out. Oh, there's one more thing that I should touch on, and that's, of course, the fact that Quentin last episode finally, well, he doesn't know, but he got a first hint that something fishy is obviously up with Sarah. He doesn't know that she's dead. Sin made it very clear that the person there in basically Sarah's costume wasn't actually Sarah. And so, what's Quentin gonna do about that? Next time he's gonna see her, no doubt he's gonna, like, confront her. And he'd probably be the first person to realize, wait, this is actually Laurel, right? He'd be the first person to recognize her straight away. And it's bound to have him ask, of course, a bunch of questions. And you already know that, like, he's gonna find out before any real justice is served. And then again, can justice even be served? Like I said, because we know who did it. And we know there can't really be any justice possible in that regard anymore, it seems, right? So it's all, it's an unfortunate situation all around. So guys, I'm looking forward to diving into this new episode. That is exactly what we're going to do. If you enjoy my reactions to Arrow, then of course you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions, of course, are being posted there too. if you would like to see me react to the episodes in their entirety, and you can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode already right now. But with that being said, let's dive into episode 13.
Dinah Laurel Lance. Selfish bitch.
What the fuck?
You're a liar, a fraud, and an addict.
Okay, Laurel's definitely dreaming again, right? She's just having a nightmare. Like what? She feels like she's not good enough? Damn. Damn.
Sir, please. Your sister.
Yeah.
And why are you trying to take my place?
Yeah. I mean, she just feels like she's not worthy or something, right? Like that's something she's still struggling with, no doubt. 48 hours earlier? What? Wait, now you're making it seem like this shit is canon. Like, what the fuck is happening? Who are we chasing now? That's Laurel, right? Has to be her.
Now think for a second about what it would do to your father if something happened to you.
Fighting for your city isn't selfish. It's what a hero would do.
You're not a hero.
Yo. Dude, imagine she dies and like Quentin finds out about the both of them being gone, man.
Oliver, you might not have noticed it, but she's not exactly lobbying for anyone's permission.
You have a visitor. Or as I like to call him, your new BFF.
I see things are still running smoothly down here. What do you want?
I mean, at least Felicity is actually still here. Yeah, it goes to show you, like, she's never truly able to distance herself or something, right? Like, she's not gonna abandon us either. As much as she disagrees with, yeah, this particular plan of working together with Malcolm.
But I wouldn't delude yourself into thinking that Ra's al Ghul missed your televised return to Starling City.
Right.
Malcolm,
It's time to bring Thea into the fold.
she's not ready to know my secret.
Yes, she is. 3 fucking seasons, Oliver. Are you kidding me? Yes, she goddamn is.
If we are to protect Thea, the three of us need to join forces.
Yep.
But I don't see how we can do that if she is still to believe that her brother is a reformed playboy
Yep.
and failed businessman.
Seriously, she's literally the only character at this point who basically doesn't know, right? Well, Quentin, I guess, is somebody you can consider, but he's not ever, I mean, you know, he never will, right? At least that's the plan.
If Thea finds out you've been lying to her all this time, you will lose her forever.
Dude, the way I would treat it, he already has been lying all this time. You know what I mean? Like, how much more time do you want to add? Like I said, she's ready.
How's Tatsu? Should be better when we're far away from here. Your bow. We have to go.
Look, Maseo,
If you stay, Waller will torture you to find us. Contact the press. Once the world knows Oliver Queen is still alive, it will limit Argus's options.
God damn, we got the both of them to worry about now.
What are you gonna do?
I will take Akio and Tatsu on the ferry to Shanghai. We will disappear.
Yeah. I'm still a little worried about the kid, though. Like, the kid is gonna die at some point, right?
The Roman governor Porcius Festus maintained that the accused has the right to face their accuser. I speak, of course, of the arrow.
Excuse me, Mr.
Abruzzi is back.
88 Laurel Lance. Take him to the van.
Oh. What the fuck is going on with this guy? Oh, shit.
Where's Idol?
Oh, man, let him walk too as a consequence. This guy.
What did you think of my set last night?
Epically profitable.
It's kind of hot when you talk business and numbers.
God, if you ever really want to kiss me again, you're gonna have to work on your game.
I have no idea what she sees in him in the first place. Like, this guy just, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe saying he seems sus isn't the right way of putting it, but he really does, honestly.
What?
I have to show you something.
Is this it then?
Where are we going?
We're walking in the right direction right now.
That you said that it was flooded.
I lied.
Damn. That's the first time that man has ever said something like that.
Ollie, what's going on? You're kind of making me nervous.
Oh boy. Put those lights on.
I know that this isn't gonna mean much, but I lied all of this time to protect you.
I mean,
Here.
like, things better make a whole lot of sense right now to her, right? Like, you'd figure she's just adding, like, it all adds up together for her with all her past experiences.
All those times I got so mad at you for being a flake, or you were saving someone's life.
Okay. Surprisingly grateful. I'll take it. Damn. Honestly, that's a shockingly positive response, I will say. Are we also going to clue her in about how we were fighting Malcolm the entire time during season 1? I don't think she's going to want to know about that, but honestly, at this point, the whole truth better come out.
I was worried that you'd be angry.
Only because you broke my window. Although I did kind of kick your ass.
You didn't. But you did have a good teacher.
Right. That was not too long ago, actually. A couple episodes.
Wait, Malcolm knows that you're the Arrow?
I am amazed that he didn't tell you.
Yeah.
And why did
So am I, actually.
tell me? Why now?
Because Ra's al Ghul is coming for us. And the only chance that we have to survive is to work together.
He's right.
Insane that it's taken this long for us all to finally, like, come together here. You know what I mean? Like at this point, it feels like we're all together in this. Maybe the only character that I can think of again is, like, Quentin, who is still kind of separated from the rest.
I turned my back on everyone I know because you told me there was nobody else I could trust.
I was only trying to protect you.
You manipulated me.
Damn.
You've reached Moira Queen.
Mom, it's me. I'm in Hong Kong. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm alive. I'm in Hong Kong, and I need your help. Tell everyone. I'm coming home. I love you.
Ooh. Oh, I was gonna say, she didn't ever get that call though, right? Like, there's no way that arrived, and I guess because the guy hung up that it never actually did. Yeah. He basically figured... Oh, God. Oh, shit, they tased him. Who, actually, that is? I'm assuming it's Waller's people, right? Argus. But yeah, he obviously, like, now he wanted to make the phone call because now the threats were on both sides, I guess. And so he felt like he really had to again because technically he had so many chances to do this before, but at that point he couldn't either.
Federal marshal guarding Werner Zeidel just started shooting while Zeidel waltzed off in the panic.
How did he manage to dose a federal agent?
He didn't. One of the reporters did.
Oh!
A name and address on our clumsy reporter. I'm on it.
Oh, shit, the reporter caused that for him, huh? So...
I understand that you miss Sarah, and I understand that when you go out there like this, all of that pain goes away. It's a drug.
If you're implying...
You are an addict. That high that you're chasing every night is endangering your life.
Go to hell, Oliver.
Man.
You don't get to play that card with me.
Yeah, that's a very fucking harsh way to word that, actually. To make it seem like it's actually just linked. I mean, you know, I don't know if he has a point, to be fair, but like... No, this also to her is very much about doing justice to her sister, right? Who died, and she wants to take over the how the fuck you word it, but like she wants to take over for her, right? She wants to do like she wants to honor her this way. It's not about it being a drug. I mean, I guess, but it's also helping her not to think about her actually too much. I get that. Again, I mean, it's 50-50, you know, it's always a gray area, but
Anthony Walker? Where's Werner Zeidel?
You helped him escape today.
Zeidel threatened my wife. If I didn't do this...
Oh.
Do what?
What, to inject that guy? Oh.
Kill you.
Oh. Man's got the bomb vest.
We can protect her. Now hand me the detonator.
God forgive me.
Yeah, I don't think he is. Oh my god. Close fucking call.
I will weep for thee.
Honestly, like what the guy should have done is the moment Oliver entered or whatever, right? Just run straight at him. His mistake was even talking to him and giving him a chance to to react, right?
I'm sorry, did I wake you?
Can't sleep. Apparently insomnia is a common side effect of finding out your brother is a vigilante.
Right.
Smell like smoke. Korean barbecue?
C4.
Close enough. I've never tried barbecuing with C4 before.
I don't know how you do it. Just risk your life out there for people every night.
It's my job to keep the people of this city safe. And that includes you too, Speedy.
Well, I think it's gonna include you in his kind of way also, actually, in the future. Like, it would not, I mean, with all the training she's been having, like, this is basically what Malcolm already tried to kind of train you for, right? I mean, yes, it was mostly to protect yourself, but it might start being about protecting others soon enough, too.
We can take care of ourselves.
Not against Ra's al Ghul. You have to trust me on this.
I do, but I don't trust him. I can't. And I won't.
Yeah, she's completely come around now.
10 minutes. I'm impressed.
Wow.
I know special forces who can't last longer than 3.
They waterboarded him.
Tell me where the Yamashiros are and it will stop.
Everyone is going to be looking for me.
Because your mother issued a press release, we erased your message before she could hear a word of it. Be glad.
I mean, I figured it wouldn't even arrive with the conversation, the phone conversation or whatever being hung up, like, in between anyway.
Yeah, right.
No, actually, that doesn't make any sense, because if you leave a voicemail and you, like, the moment you just stop talking, you end the call, right? And it's like it's gonna arrive anyway, so... I always gotta find technical, like, the true technicalities behind it. Can't help myself.
But your sister, on the other hand, Thea, did you know she's developed something of a substance abuse problem? I guess the strain of losing 2 family members must have been too much for her to bear.
Yeah, no, she's talking about that party life, right? That she very much seemed to be addicted to at the start of the first season. Man, that brings me back.
You stay away from my sister.
I will, if you answer one question. Where are the Yamashiros?
The ferry to Shanghai.
Damn, dude. I was like, he's not gonna sell them out, is he? So much for that. Don't tell me that Oliver is gonna end up being fucking responsible for the kid's death with them tracking those, the family down now too, right? Like, did they even ever find out about that in the first place? Probably not. Or I don't know, would they? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, why would they still have come to save Oliver in the first place? Like, they would have felt majorly betrayed, right? Unless he made up for it or something. I don't know.
Have you heard from Sarah lately? I ran into her a few weeks back. Then I ran into that friend of hers. You know, the one with the boy hair?
Oh, yeah, her.
She said something strange. She said that the woman in black isn't Sarah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. I mean, look, I just want to talk to her, you know, Sarah or not.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Like, I know exactly what's gonna happen here. So he just, at some point, he's gonna find Laurel in the act. She's gonna be in a suit, this and that. He'd be the first person to be able to recognize that it's not Sarah and that it's, in fact, Laurel. And at that point, she's gonna be forced to let the truth come out. And nothing is gonna play out in the way that she herself figures this is all going to play. I don't even know what she wants at this point anymore. Like, what's she waiting for to tell him?
You know, I've been wondering, how do you decide between the red hoodie and the one with the mask?
I felt pretty lame not recognizing my own brother just because he's wearing a hood.
I can't believe you knew before I did.
Honestly, you should feel pretty lame for that, because I've been saying this from day one, but it's like, it's not hard to recognize Oliver at all. If you know the guy, honestly, even with a little bit of mascara on or whatever, right? Or the shadow over the top of his face or whatever, like, he's still, honestly, super recognizable. Unmistakable.
I think I want to get as far away from Malcolm Merlin as I possibly can.
Well, there's your answer right there.
Sorry, may I borrow him for a second?
Apparently he's been more yours than mine lately, so...
Yeah, that might change soon enough, too. I hope. Because that other guy needs to stay the fuck away.
It's Laurel. You tagged Laurel with a tracer?
If she's gonna be reckless, I need to know what she's doing.
Well, she's
Oh my
definitely
God.
doing something. I'm just not exactly sure how reckless it is.
Why now?
I ran the manifest on all these shipping containers that you see here. One of these leads back to Zado's old supplier.
She's gonna get herself killed. Suit up.
Don't tell me Quentin's gonna be that too. Actually. Yeah, and I'm still waiting to have the first scene of this episode make sense. Like, what's that about with Sarah being there too, fighting her? Is that gonna happen here now? I don't get it. Oh, I do get it. I do get it. She's just gonna be injected by the vertigo, and that's what's gonna make her think that she's fighting Sarah. Of course. Yeah, now I get it.
Wonderful seeing you again. Ooh, I fancy the new outfit.
Yep. Is this it already?
Feeling my vertigo, dear?
So she's actually gonna see him as Sarah, huh? I mean, not that much of a difference.
You're not a hero. You're a liar. And an addict.
Yeah. Kind of regurgitating what Oliver said. Damn. Yeah, no, this sure is a creative way to do it. I'll tell you that much.
Sarah, please. Please.
Ooh.
Get away from her! I salute your persistence!
Yo, he's a character, dude. I thought he was kind of like gonna know about our weaknesses now. I mean, I guess he does. I don't know what exact help is gonna serve him, though, beyond, you know, yeah. Like, he's just gonna fight her in the first place.
Deny me!
Man.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, God. Yo, the tremors. Jesus.
If you wanted to be me, you could have. I didn't have to die.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I'm so...
Damn. Yo, dude, her look was absolutely haunting. What the fuck? Turned into a horror show real quick.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk.
You go back upstairs. Now!
Inconvenient time.
She's gonna be fine. I promise. Just please go back upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know if she is ready to be, like, fully involved yet.
You think you're the only person who can stand up for Thea?
I'm trying to figure out why you're standing up to me.
Oliver, you were gone. Dead. At least we thought you were. And we had to go on with our lives. And doing that,
I'm back now.
that doesn't mean that we can go back.
Hmm.
And you do not have the right to come back here and question everyone's choices.
Well, what would have differed, though? I mean, you were gonna come with him to get Laurel out anyway, though, right? Like, what is Oliver exactly doing wrong?
Hey, how's it going? What's that for?
My life has been really complicated lately, so I just need something simple.
Yeah, you're actually making it a whole lot more complicated with this. You have no idea.
Dill, I get that I was gone for
No, you weren't gone. And all of us, including me, we were ready to hang it up.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because we realized we weren't just fighting for you, we were fighting for ourselves too. And yes, that includes Laurel.
She's not a soldier.
Neither were you.
It's not the same thing, and you know that.
So are they... I'm trying to follow, but are they saying that they don't want Oliver telling Laurel not to get herself involved? It's kind of weird, though, because she just did. We saw how she ended up. You know what I mean? But I guess it's because she should have just been backed up by all of us in that case. Wouldn't have happened.
Are you all right? I told them you were on the ferry.
Oh, okay.
They tortured you.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say at least he owns up to it. I mean, it makes sense. Like he says, they tortured him. It's like, okay, you got no choice, kind of, right? Can you fully hold him accountable? At least he's honest about it, because we know Oliver in the past, he didn't always used to tell the truth.
No, you didn't. Because we were never going to Shanghai. I lied. Precaution, just in case you were captured.
Okay.
Then how'd they find you?
Yeah.
When I found out you'd been taken, I came back.
You're an idiot.
This man actually came for him. Holy fuck.
It was crazy to think that I was fit to wear Sarah's jacket. You're right. I hope I'm not out of line here. I think Sarah wore her mask just as much to hide her demons as she did to help people. You have a light inside of you that Sarah never had. Maybe you should stop trying to be Sarah.
Start being Laurel.
And just be yourself.
Her own version, I guess, of the persona, huh? Make it her own character instead. Fair enough.
One of the chemical drums Idol stole tonight just sent out a GPS signal.
Why?
Because he just opened it.
Well, here's a chance, Laurel.
I'm sorry I interrupted the tour.
Pretty sure you saw everything you needed to.
You want a drink?
Sure.
God damn, my man is actually getting benefits out of this undercover work too. How dare he?
I almost took it personally when you said I was simple.
Well, I never said that you were simple.
I wonder if she will find out, like, on her own that there is something fishy up with him. Oh, maybe she already is. There's nothing in this wine, though, is there?
What?
It's just something my father once said. He said that For centuries, noblemen had been using the rich aroma of red wine to cover up a very different scent.
What?
Cyanide.
What? What?
Tell me who you are and what the hell you think you're doing.
Holy shit, how was she actually able to tell? Because I thought she was just like kidding around. Truly. Like I thought man was gonna have to keep us cool to not have it like get to him or something, but she actually knows.
Please.
Don't struggle. I can do this so you won't feel a thing.
Huh. Ooh. Here comes the real boyfriend. Ooh, right in there.
If you beg forgiveness for trying to harm my daughter, I'll grant you a quick death. You're unarmed and you have nowhere to run.
But there's someplace I can go where you won't dare to follow.
The leak. Oh. Oh, death. Wow, he just took the cyanide himself, I guess, huh? So is this the same shit that he put into her drink? How did she just spotted that or what? Or actually, could she genuinely tell through the smell of the wine that there was cyanide in there, actually? Did Malcolm, like, prepare her for that?
I must once again thank you for letting us use your laboratory. And my sincerest apologies to your colleague here.
Yo, I was gonna say, he's got him, like, chained up to do this for him.
Mistakes will not be tolerated.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's just like a certain lab rat by the end of Breaking Bad.
This ends now. May I suggest a grand finale? Chlorine trifluoride.
Ooh.
Oliver, the whole place is gonna blow.
Yep, and just burning your little slaves with it. There we go. Freedom. It's gonna make for one hell of an explosion. Again? Nah. Don't give her a round two. Are you kidding me?
Hi, sis.
You're not real.
Oh, I'm
Well, maybe this time she's just not gonna tell her that she's a failure and, you know, she shouldn't be trying to imitate her. Because now she's her own character.
You lied to me, Laurel! Straight to my face, my own daughter!
Ooh.
Sarah was my daughter. I deserve to know how to write, to grieve, to mourn! Huh? Who do you think you are?
I'm sorry.
I mean, dude, that's the thing, man. But there definitely should be some guilt in that regard, I feel, right? Like, I genuinely feel... I mean, the stuff that Sarah was telling her, obviously I wasn't gonna agree with. And it's like, nah, that's against her character. Don't believe those lies. But Quentin lashing out at her like this, I couldn't honestly blame him for if this was real.
You keep my own daughter's death a secret. You think I'm too weak for the truth?
You think you can free me? No, and I'm done trying.
Yeah. Oh, you might be fucking... Oh, is this Oliver watching?
It's over.
No, it's not. You have to get home. It's Thea.
Oh, yeah, okay, the guy. Right. Well, at least the guy's taken care of also. Man, she might have honestly knocked the light out of that guy. Like, Werner might be done for. I'm still wondering, like, what she is actually waiting for in telling Quentin. You know, because at first it was obviously about revenge. It can't be about revenge anymore, right? Because there is no revenge to be gotten, really, unfortunately. Well... I mean, maybe eventually on Malcolm when we do take care of Ra's al Ghul and the rest of the League of Assassins, I guess. But still, it's such a weird thought, man. Like, oh, if we get the revenge, and at that point, it's fine to tell Quentin because at least we'll have caught the bastard who did it, and you know he can let it go. I guess that's just yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but dude, it's never it's never too early to speak the truth.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, just the usual insurance policy search and seizure. Seems like I have a high-risk case. What's the matter, you okay?
She's gonna say it.
There's something that I have to tell you.
Right here?
I didn't tell you before because I was worried about your health.
Damn.
I realized that you deserve to know.
I already know it.
Oh. Do you, though?
Sarah's off God knows where, and yet there's another blonde in a mask running around tuning up the bad guys, and it's you, isn't it?
Oh. Oh, no, man. 5 million times worse, fuck. He thought it was just that.
I mean, look, I am pissed as hell, but, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out everything.
No, Daddy, that...
Is she gonna say it? You're making it actually 5 million times worse for her to say the truth now also, actually. Just when she was about to do it. Please tell me she still just does.
What I was gonna tell you is about Sarah.
Yeah, okay. He knows now.
Daddy.
Not my baby, not again.
Man. Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking heartbreaking, honestly. Like, I don't know what to say to that. It's like, on one hand, I'm genuinely sort of glad that he at least finally knows, but... You know, I wasn't even thinking ahead to like, oh yeah, what's the reaction gonna be? And I mean, it's the only natural reaction you can obviously have, but... Fuck, man. I mean, he's definitely gonna be... Yeah, he's gonna be out of it for a while. Like, that man should not be working for the next couple of weeks, that's for sure.
Ra's al Ghul preys upon the fears of his enemies. Conquer your own fear, and you eliminate that critical advantage. There is only one place on Earth uniquely suited to doing that.
Oh, the island?
Leaving again.
Wait. You're going back to the island with him? That's what we're gonna be practicing?
It's just for a few days. Ordinarily, I wouldn't do this.
Or...
But it's for Thea. And if you show me anything, is that the city is more than safe in your hands.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where we're going to be fair. Maybe they're actually going to Hong Kong, right? Like, that could be possible too. I mean, the island seems more likely, I will say. Where else could he conquer his fears? I mean, the place literally where he got stabbed, I would think also, which is the League of Assassins itself, but they're not going there, obviously. Or could they... Are they still going to train nearby somewhere in the mountains there? I don't know.
What was that for?
Take your pick. Saving my life or standing up to Oliver about Malcolm.
Yeah, that's a good start. At least she's finally got her sights on the right guy again.
Come on, Speedy, we have 4 more miles to make before nightfall.
I get that Malcolm wants to whip us into shape so we can face the League, but don't you think this is a little bit excessive?
Well, give it time. Eventually this place will feel like home.
It does not look like home.
It was for me.
Okay.
For other people.
Yep.
This is purgatory.
Damn, man. Yeah, it had a bit of a different vibe to it, because I'm pretty sure we're here in a different season than we used to be. Like, actual season, you know? Not season in terms of episodes, but seems more like autumn-like or whatever, whereas usually we'd be here under different circumstances. Well, honestly, I mean, we've been here too, with the weather being shittier, but whatever.
Once again, you have the good fortune of being uniquely qualified to help me. Jenna Wei has left Hong Kong. We've tracked her here.
Where is this now? Don't tell me we're in... Oh!
Mr. Queen.
I was gonna say, don't tell me we're in the Glades. Yeah, we're in Starling City. Crazy, so he actually... he was actually in Starling City too? Back then? Already? Crazy, man. Alright. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next episode right now. So, I'll see you there.